What is up? It is Cameron, and today I'm going to be going over the true cost of things as far as this LS swap is concerned. So this is pretty much going to be an all around the board video. The cost doesn't really change whether it's a BMW or a Lexus, or I don't know why would you swap a Lexus, or just pretty much any vehicle that you want to LS swap. The cost is going to be around the same because most of the parts that I've been buying are LS swap parts, not vehicle specific parts. But I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys are new viewers out there, be sure to subscribe. There's going to be a giveaway at 250 subscribers. Comment down below after you do subscribe. That way I know who to contact, how to contact, and who to send your bumper stickers and or t-shirts to. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I thought I would go over the cost of everything that it has cost me to get the BMW to the point that it's at now. I still have money to spend, but I'm way better off than I was just a few months ago when I bought the car in June. But yeah, I have all the parts pretty much listed out, and I'm gonna go over them, hopefully with a fair amount of accuracy. But starting off, I bought the car for $1,600. It was kind of just a steal for what I did get. Granted, the engine was seized, the transmission was questionably effed, and the drive shaft was spun, but the body was good. So I ended up just getting the car for what it had, which was a good body, some very nice wheels, a good stereo system, and a fairly decent interior. I'm going to now read off all the parts that I bought for the car and then tell you guys the price at the very end of all those parts, because it's a long list. But anyway, so I bought a transmission oil filter, I bought transmission oil, a 3-row radiator, a 6-row oil cooler for the transmission, 20 feet of nylon braided fuel line, but it's also for oil and water, so it's multiple use. 6 A&N 6L 80E adapter for the cooler, the transmission cooler. Some head dowel pins, a Kemzo high pressure fuel pump, black and red fuel pressure regulator. It's rated from 0 to 100 PSI. A torque wrench, belay aluminum intake fuel rail kit, flex plate flywheel, spark plugs with wires, a starter bolts, hydraulic roller lifter kit with the lift trays, the guide trays, a cylinder head stud kit by ARP, LS swap mounts, a stage 2 cam, a 6L90E transmission, LS1 heads, LS3 intake manifold, transportation costs, and a lot of miscellaneous stuff as well. And all of that came out to around $4,500, excluding the price of the car. Some expenses I still have to make to get the car going and driving and pretty much just solid where I need it to be. I need to buy a brake kit. I found the big brake kit that I want. It's going to be around $200, so that's not bad. I do need to buy a brand new wiring harness. I do have a wiring harness, but the one that I have is going to take like 2 weeks to figure everything out, and I'll still have to get it tuned, and there's just a whole bunch of technicalities that go alongside with this harness. So I'm just going to buy a Holly kit, that way I can street tune it, and then have my buddy who does HP tuners, which by the way, if you guys want to follow him, his Instagram is prodigy_Brian, but I'll have him tune it and pretty much the car will be good to go. I do plan to buy some BC coilovers, the BR series coilovers. They're pretty much the best bang for your buck. They're renowned, and it's just a really good deal as far as coilovers are concerned without buying Bilsteins, however you do pronounce that. I'll be buying some new wheels and tires, and that's pretty much it as far as extra performance mods or performance mods for now. I do have to buy some block hugger headers because the long tube headers will not clear my steering rack, so I'll have to get some block hugger headers, and then I'll do a side exit exhaust, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be fender out exhaust. I will end up buying some different seats and a roll cage, but those are going to be in long term. But all those parts together will come out to around $2,500 to $3,500, just depending on where I shop and the quality of the parts that I buy, which, I mean, I'm obviously thinking about some bride seats for the seats, and I already have the engine cage, or not the engine cage, the roll cage priced out. It's going to be around 500 bucks. But all of these parts are going to be, you know, long-term parts. So if you guys are wondering what the total cost is to build this race car, it's going to end up being around $10,000 to $12,000. But you're getting a solid car that will pretty much not break down on you, as long as you don't, you know, beat it to crap and turbo it and don't take care of it. You're getting a really solid car, really good bang for your buck, and it's all for the price that's under, keep in mind, under what any shop would charge you just to LS swap it. You know, I'm putting all these performance mods after the fact just to make it a good all-around car. There's shops that are charging $15,000 to $20,000 just to LS swap it, not to do mods afterwards, just to get the LS swap in the car. And I think that's outrageous. So that's why I pretty much just took on the journey of doing it myself and cutting my labor cost out and pretty much just finding what I could do, what I could buy for what I make, and putting that to my advantage. And this car is not going to be a slow car. It's not going to be a car that people are like, oh, he just LS swapped it, no mods. No, this is going to be a highly modified vehicle that is capable of plus 150, easy. I'm going to caveat that by saying I don't have any plans to ever go above 150 on a street, or, I mean, above the speed limit on the street, let me say that. I only plan to use this car for track use when it's in its high performance tuning, or when it's going, you know, very fast. And any time that I do drive it on the street, I'll be following all rules and regulations as far as that is concerned. I just thought I would add that in there for people who suspect me of doing anything else. But yeah, guys, that is the total cost of everything thus far and what it will cost me in the future. If you guys are new viewers to the channel, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and comment down below what you guys want to see in future videos. I hope you have a good day / night wherever you may find yourselves. I'm Cameron, and that's the cost of what it costs to LS swap and modify a BMW. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.